All right, welcome back to Satisfactory episode number 16. So today we're going to be doing the stone loading, but first we need to go ahead and drop this off like I said I was going to. Make sure I still got everything I need. Yep, okay. I wanted to make sure I had the right amount of everything, and okay, let's turn that off. We already have that. We're going to turn on the power infrastructure. I will try to get that set up for next time, but no promises. I've been really busy. I'm finally getting to go back to work, and I have to get a bunch of stuff done for work, so I've been trying to get that done when I'm not playing games, and but we will get down there. We're going to go back down there. This will probably be done in a time lapse, so you'll probably, get some music starting right about now. All right, so we're down here now. I just need to make sure I'm in the right square. Let's see. We need to be on, this train needs to be in the green square. Because we're not using the green square. In fact, we'll end up moving this train out of the way when we're ready. We'll probably actually build it its own track. What I think I'm going to do from now on, since a lot of these episodes coming up are going to be building factories and stuff, we'll probably put a full station in there. But now the brake should be right here, so if I go and take that apart, that works just fine. The reason we're putting it down here and not up there is because if we go like this for stone, you'll see our first stone is like up here at the top of that area. That's actually where we're going. There, that's where we're going to have it. I did run, what am I doing? I did run not the belts, but the other stuff up there. Let's see, so that's correct. I don't like that the train stations don't snap correctly. So now we're only going to put in one freight station. And we're actually going to put everything to that side. And you'll see why by the time we finish this. I'm hoping we actually can finish this in 30 minutes because there's a lot to do. Now, some of these stations in the future, we're already going to have the station out here. And we'll just be building the factory part of the station. Or we may, do it in another video and then build the factory during the second video. It just depends on how we decide how to do it. So this is going to be stone loading 1. Now there are, if you looked at the map for this area, which, as soon as I get, there we go. Okay, there is like a bunch of full stone ones here, and then there's a big ring of them all the way up through here. This station is going to service this whole entire, well, probably about from here down to about here is where it's going to service for stone. We're going to have all the stone at some point coming out here. We're not going to do all of it today, obviously, it's way too much. But excuse me, we're going to put in some walls here. Actually, I think I need to run up and grab... No, I have metal. Let's put our wall in here so that we can kind of... Yeah, that's the only problem. See, we need the walls in here for... The main reason is we need... I don't want to be too high on this, and... that should be the top of the wall. Just take a quick look. So if we go 5 and we put that there. Yeah, okay, so change the type of way we do it. There we go. What I want to do here is we want to go one wall. We're going to put one more wall up on this side. And then we're going to wall all the way down here. Normally, I use a little more glass and stuff like that, but for this, that's just fine. Where's my... I'm looking for transportation. There we go. So we need a hypertube entrance. Why is it not showing it to me? There it is. Oh, we don't need the entrance. We need the hypertube wall hole. Okay, so we're going to put that there. And then... Now, we could do this any way we wish. It does not have to be done the way I'm doing it. I'm just... This is how I like to do things, and... you know, I was going to run it up through the floor, but... no, we can make it work. Never mind, I know how to make it work. Oh, shoot. Okay. That didn't quite work out the way I wanted it to. Will that be centered enough? There we go. That looks a little better. Okay, so now we can get the entrance. And we need a... Now, we're going to change these outlets later on. But for right now, it will work. We're going to go like this. Now, I did not think about that. We needed that there so we could actually get through here. Because to match that wall over there, we need one here, I think. If I may be wrong, but see, we'll have one. Well, okay, now we really don't need this power connection here. I'm just putting it there because I'm me. Okay, so we're just more or less using the train and everything as a jump point to get up to here. So yeah, I need one more on here. So this is where this is going to come out, but what we're going to do to make this work is we're going to put in another wall. And then we'll go like this. I really didn't plan this part out. I just kind of thought, you know, hey, that'd be kind of a cool idea, wouldn't it? Make it come out of the wall. Now, where do I need it? It's in transport. I always forget it's in transport. Now, this does actually have to be over here. Well, one needs to be there, one needs to be there. So what we're going to do is we're just going to go... I keep forgetting I don't have that. I don't have the tube the way I normally do. Wait, will it not? Okay, so that is too close. Okay, so let's change how we're going to do this. I know how to make it work. What we're going to do is, so we can do this, is we're going to go like... yeah, well, let's go there, and then we'll go out here, and we'll... I know I'm just kind of goofing off and doing this kind of weirdly, but... and that is a little of a weird tube, but, you know, what can you do about it, right? Okay, so we're going to take these two out. And that one. So now we just need a hypertube entrance here. I do this kind of strange sometimes, and I do apologize about if it's a little kind of weird the way I'm doing stuff. So I like to kind of have things working the way I like it, but it doesn't always work out that way. Let's put it that way. And I don't have, right now I don't have all my tools that I normally have. I kind of slacked a little bit, you know, so I could get videos done. Now, just for the moment, we're going to run these inside instead of outside. Now, we'll have, at some point, well, we could put it in right now if we really wanted to. There really should be a wall right here. And we want a connection right here, 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 and here. Okay, so we're just going to get this stuff connected up real quick here. So that needs to be fixed. That I wasn't thinking when I put that one in. This will probably be the only time you actually see me doing this kind of stuff, because I'm going to kind of, we're going to use the blueprinter at some point, see if we can do it, to blueprint these buildings like this. So now we should be able to come over here, and we need another thing here. So that should fire that up. And for right now, we're not going to worry too much about how everything's being done. We're going to put a few, we need what? I think 8. We're just going to, wait, why do we not have enough? Oh, we're out of cement. We'll have to get cement. So let's go get cement out of the train. This is why I keep the train with us, is so that we have cement and stuff like that. That's the wrong train car. Oh, it's up in the front. Sorry, or up towards the front. My bad. Here, just grab a full pile. So even though it's kind of goofy, I mean, we can change it later if it looks too goofy. Oh, did we not hook up the one in the back? Oh, I see what the problem is. I mean, it's just kind of one of those things that I kind of screwed up, I guess. I'm just going to go 10. If we need to shorten it, we'll shorten it later, but I've got kind of an idea of how we're going to do things, and yeah, let's actually take the back two off, because they're not being left the way they are. So it was just easier to do 10 than it was to measure everything out. So we're going to go, actually, let's see, that's coming in from right there. So just in case we have multiple walls, we're going to do that. And just in case we need even more, we're going to put that one there. And then we're not going to hook any of this up. Oh, we don't have any wire. Shoot, how did I run out of wire? We're going to need wire to go up. I hope I have some down in the train. But for right now, we're not going to worry about too much over here. We're just, if we get stuff hooked up today, it's fine. I do not have any more copper. And as you see, I brought plenty of units for that. So as we need them, we'll be able to get them. What I should do, yeah, we really don't have the room out here to do it. Let's see if we can do it on this side. We don't really have it here either, but I know. I'm just trying to get it so that we can park the train somewhere when we go to build the second one. But let's get this done first. I'm gonna get all this stuff on the ground done, and then we'll... I had run out when I come over here before. That's why we weren't gonna start over there at the main building before. Okay, so the way I do this is kind of funky, you know, but so this ain't gonna work. We'll adjust the building later. Let's go ahead and hook up our line. I want to get this stuff hooked up and see if we can get hooked into the system. We don't have to have everything running today, but as you see, I've already got stands hooked up for all of these. Like I said, there is a stone right up there. In fact, I may even have thrown I don't remember if I did. I may have thrown the miner up there, but we got an MK2. We got enough parts for an MK2 miner on us. And we will be building the loco and the car today, so nice thing is we had that trip out here, and that was all time-lapse, so that was already kind of done. Or, you know, kind of extra room that we can use. Yeah, so right here is our first, I forgot that I brought it right up to it, so production. Put an MK2 on there. I think that's about as close as we're going to get. Now, I am going to have to come out and wire this up at some point. But for right now, we're just going to see if we can get all these MK3 belts in. I have been using MK3s because it's just, they're faster. And I know we're wasting a little bit of resources that we could use for other stuff. But if you knew how much I ran this server, you know, during the week, just to get enough stuff, you know, I'll be watching TV, or I'll be, you know, working on something else that doesn't require a whole lot of, you know, CPU power, and the game will be running in the background. So, and building all this, you know, floors, or whatever you want to call them, takes a little bit of work too, you know. So I think we've got more of that in the train, so we're gonna go get some more. Now I think this one we're gonna come out and then up. We'll come, you know, in and up, but yeah, it looks kind of goofy. What we'll end up doing, I think, is so we gotta come, you know, come in this side, and then we'll go out the outside of the building, or something along that line. I don't know yet. It's just kind of, you know, work in progress. Yeah. I'm going to leave one in there, so we've always got one in there. But a lot of these there's, you know, there's more stone there and way over there. I think there's like 6 of them here total, if I remember correctly. It might be 5. Because you know how my memory is. I'm going to throw in this so that I don't fall in the water. Because I got a bad habit of doing that. Now that we got the jetpack, it's not so bad. It doesn't matter if I fall in the water, but... as you can see my first try there from going through. Right now, all we're going to do is set this up so that it's going to connect up to there. We're not even going to worry about getting into the loading area. So 1, 2, where is our... Okay. So what I want for right now is just so that we're as far out as possible. So we want to be... because then we can put one there and one... I don't know, we'll figure it out, you know, how we can line up with those. That one ain't lined up, I don't think, but... and of course, it's on the wrong one. Okay. So I think to line up with this, we have to be right here, but so we don't need that one. We could just go into the center one and not care. For now, let's go to center one. What we're going to do is we're going to grab logistics. I think that's the correct height. Reverse. Yeah, we went in the center one. Okay. But yeah, for right now, I'm not too worried about it. We can always change this up. I mean, it's not hard to come through and, well, for me, sometimes it is. I put so much work into stuff and I don't like deleting stuff. Actually, I'm just lazy is what I really am, but so if there was some copper here, we could go get copper, but I know there's not, so where's my train? What we're going to do is I'm going to see if there's any copper in the extra car. I don't think we grabbed any. Nothing in there. That's just kind of like our overflow car. And that's our steel plates, our cement, and I do not see any copper in here. That should actually be an overflow, but so what we're going to do is we're going to take this out and we're going to put it on the main line so it's not in the way. I think what we have to do is go down the track that way to do it, but God, I hope we're not getting an echo on this because I got stuff kind of changed here a little funny and I'm hoping it's not being a pain. Let's see, so can we please? I'm gonna have to go and change it manually or what? Yeah, see, because I'm backing up, it doesn't like to change the signal. But what I want to do is I want to get this train out on the main line out of the way. So do we have... that's not even going to be a problem, I don't think. It might be up there. Let's see if we can get... since I'm going to put something in here, I'll put some... Do we have enough for a signal? Right now we're just going to put in a block signal. And then we'll go up here and put in this one. It'll change later. It's going to be a... that one will stay as a block signal, but that one back there will be a path signal. But I don't have any computers on me right now, so I can't really do anything with it. But even though we're not going to actually get a load of stone today, I want to run the train around the loop once. And then that way I can ride it back around the loop and kind of go from there. We might have to add a little track. Nope, we're good. Yeah, figures. Trying to put me in the drink. I see how it is. Darn game. Sorry, gotta make bad jokes, you know. But like I said, I will hook stuff up. I mean, I got power. The problem is I just don't have any copper wire to run the power poles. So, you know, and if you look at a power pole, well, actually these don't. But wait, okay, so we don't have enough cable either. We could run MK2 poles, but we just don't have the cable to connect up the power. And I wasn't real worried about getting the power hooked up today anyway, so not that big of a deal. I mean, I could run when I'm up there, but I I just want to do a test run quick here. I want to set this up and see if I can get a test run going. And then I'll, during the week, when I'm playing around with everything, I will see if we can get it set up so that if there's nothing to pick up, it'll just sit there and not do anything. Okay, so let's go ahead and get our timetable. Well, actually, we need to. Why did I do that? I want to go Stone Train. Actually, it's going to be Stone Train 1 because we're probably going to have 4 or 5 trains total running. So we're going to go to we're going to go from Stone Loading, Stone Storage, and that's pretty much all we really need to do. For right now, I want to leave it so that it'll actually go through the motions and run the self-driving. And so we're probably gonna put this in a time lapse. So when we get back, I will see where we're at. So we're just coming back into the station here. As you've seen, we did have a little bit of a hiccup out there, and that's because I did not have enough signals. So I didn't know what to do with this area here because there was, no signals. So let's see if we get some signals put in. We're just going to put our block signals in that need to be in. So I always forget which side of the track they need to be on. But we're going to go back here. Where this orange square is, that'll be the next signal. Actually it should be here somewhere. Where did, oh, it's back here, okay. Actually, I don't know why it didn't end up right there. There should have been one right here. But there's not, but we're not worried about it. And then, we're not going to put one here, but out at the track, we're going to put in a signal, and then we need another signal up here on the safe side of the connections. So now, unless we actually need another block in here, we will not be adding another signal. There's no reason for that extra block, so can we be on this side? Oh, we're out of them. I do have enough for them, so let's go ahead and we'll just produce one quick. Or actually, we need 4. Oh, we don't have enough for them. We're missing the screws, or the plastic chute. Anyway, I will get all those. I'll get all the signals set. I'll get this all, tested a few dozen times. I'll get all this this stuff hooked up. I'm actually going to adjust the width of the building and how the pipe goes up. I think it's actually going to go up on the outside of the building. What we could do is, if we want it on the outside of the building to go up, we could actually, how do you want to say it? We could go in, up, and then back out and back onto the, just outside just for a few seconds, instead of all this weird stuff we got going on. And, you know, down the road we'll be hiding that stuff anyway. We're going to be, but usually I've got my walls out here, so I'm going to move the walls out to here and stuff and get everything working the way I want it to work, because I don't like that. That's kind of ugly. And stuff like that, you know, because we should be able to go, you know, technically we should be like where this one's at. There should be one here and one, you know, up there, you know, going in and then just going out on the top of the building. But yeah, so it's turned out pretty good. I mean, I was kind of worried how it might go for the first video, you know, not knowing what to expect. But it definitely worked. Hopefully next time we're gonna see if we can't already get the stone being delivered, and we're gonna add on to the deck over there by where stone storage is, and we're probably gonna get the oil storage in, since we already have an oil depot out here, more or less, or, you know, pickup point. Then we'll kind of go from there. We'll try and get that train running and see how that works. Once we get a few more of these signals in and get all the signals, you know, where they should be. You know, I do want a couple more blocks as we go back. Probably, you know, that S-curve will be a block all by itself, and then we'll have another block coming out here, so that when we got multiple trains, they're not, you know, sitting 3 miles back, you know, type of thing, you know. But yeah, so like I said, next time we'll get oil going, and maybe after that we'll instead of building more, maybe we'll build more storages. Maybe we'll just say the heck with it and, you know, get stone running and start building its factory, because we are running out of cement all the time, and I'd rather not be running out of cement. So I will see you guys next time, and please like, share, follow, ring the bell. Got any comments, please feel free to let me know what you think, and I will see you guys next time.